Hi guys, I'm RiggyRob, and today I'm starting a new series, Let's Play Wargroove. So Wargroove had a recent release on Switch and PC on Steam and Xbox One, and the guys at Chucklefish I think have had a pretty successful launch, so congratulations to you guys. And it is described as a spiritual successor to Advance Wars. So the comparisons to Advance Wars are going to be, gonna happen, unfortunately. It's kind of the best way for me to contextualize it, but I think they kind of expected that anyway. I'm going to be live streaming this on Twitch, but I will be splitting this up into 30-minute episodes for the YouTube archive. I might change that depending on, how long the mission takes. If it takes 20 minutes, it might be a 20-minute episode. If it takes 40 minutes for all the plot stuff and everything to get finished through, then it might be a 40-minute episode. But without further ado, let's have a look at the options and see what we've got. So obviously we want to have it in English because, English. The combat animation, I've heard there's not a way to actually skip this during the battle. So I may change this around depending on whether I want it just to have my turn only or never. Just in case it takes a little while for the battles to go through. I'll leave the grid off for the time being. Automatically ending turns, good. I think I'll prefer to have it as badges rather than a health bar, just because it's kind of a better delineation. And I'll keep it as near zoom for the time being, because I'm actually playing this on the TV, as you can imagine. In terms of the sound, I think the sound should be okay, but let me know if it's wrong at all, if it's too loud, too quiet. The music at 60% seems good to me, and it's actually on the speakers as well. And yeah, HD Rumble. Alright, let's get started with the single player. Campaign! Fight foes as you journey across Aurania. One rainy night at Cherrystone Castle. This weather's giving me the spooks. Did you hear that? Cut it out, it's just thunder. But I'm going to patrol the throne room. Hey, wait for me! Cherrystone Kingdom is a starting faction, sounds great. Cowards, jumping at shadows and dropping their guard. Sigrid the Bat Lady. Turn 1. Oh, we get to play as her first. Interesting. Getting to the king shouldn't be much of a challenge. There he is, all alone in his chambers. How convenient. The fewer guards I dispatch, the quicker this will be. But some unfortunate wretches still stand in my way. I'll start by defeating that one over there. Alright, so this is our tutorial, and we're playing as Sigrid. Okay. So, pretty generic, pretty standard tutorial thing here. Let's see, has he only got 1 health? I need to defeat that guard and clear a path to the king. Oh, so you actually need to select the person you need to attack. Okay. Interesting. Also, I love the top-notch pixel animation and pixel art on this. Oh, I got a little spooky ghost as well. Oh, I've never actually seen this character. It's time. Time my daughter learned the truth. But how do I tell her? Turn 2. Alrighty. I'll make my way towards the king's chambers. Just go as far as I can. Wait. Yeah, I think having an option to speed up the movement animations might help with this. I don't know if they're planning to put that in a patch later down the line. Mercia, a long time ago, before Cherrystone was Cherrystone. No. Trying to plan his story to tell his daughter. This is laughably easy. Da-da-da. She does 38% on an attack at full health.
Foolish.
Merciful as well. Oh, that's the king's name, Merciful. Mercia and Merciful. That makes sense. You've got a cool crown as well. There once was a king called Cacophony, and a war known as the Great Dissonance. Wow. I'm not sure how long a turn is supposed to take in-game, but, you know, several turns to come up with a story for this is, King's got some splaining to do. This knowledge is too great a burden, oh Mercia. Turn 5. This castle is vast. If I access the overview screen, I can get a glimpse of its true extent. I just need to select an unoccupied tile and pick overview. Alright, overview. Wow, these maps are big. This screen provides me with objectives and statistics. So many humans, how unpleasant. Still, I can avoid most of them. As my objective says, I'm here for the king. I can close this now and return to my task. Alright, well then. Time to defeat a few more hapless guards and make my way to the king's chamber. So the question is, do I... I think I have to take on this dude. See, I was wondering if they would actually attack me during this tutorial, but I guess not.
This is tiresome.
This is tiresome. I didn't actually expect there to be voiced lines in this. I don't think there were ever any voiced lines in Advance Wars.
My little bluebird.
I'll start slowly. My darling bluebird, I need to tell you something. I'll try and match my voice acting impressions to their voice lines if I can then. It's a very long story about something that happened a very long time ago. 7 turns. Alright, one more guard to take out.
This is tiresome.
I just like the casual, smug look on her face as well. She's just like, slap you away. A very long time ago indeed. Why can't the past stay the past? Turn 8. Oh, do I actually have to take that on? Nah. That doesn't seem necessary, unless there's like an escape route I need to plan out. At last. You! How did you...
What?
Oh, meowy boy. Sigrid! Humans are so frail. Do you understand what you've just done? You'll start a war! War? The inane squabble of children. Where is the key?
Safe.
You'll never have it. The key is in safe hands, far from the grasp of a monster like you. Safe hands? Before you die, understand this. Nothing is safe from me.
Listen.
You're making a mistake. Hush now. Oh, wow. Half expecting her to go in full Dracula mode then. Still, the key eludes me. No matter. It's close. I can feel it. Where is the key? And what is the key for? Hey, look at that. Easy S ranks. Total turns 8, units defeated 4. So I've heard that the way to get higher ranks on the missions is actually just to take less turns to do it, which is very different to how Advance Wars did it with the kind of the balance between the time taken, the amount of damage you did, and how many units you managed to save. Well done, Princess! Your skill with the Cherry Blade improves yet further. Thank you. Woof! Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be voice acting Caesar's voice lines at all. Woof! It's alright, Caesar. It's just one of the Royal Guard. Lord Eric! Is this important? You disturbed the princess's lessons. The king, my lord! The king has been killed!
What?
What?
No!
No! Father!
I'm sorry.
Mercia, I'm so sorry. Who did this? Sir, the assailant appears to have been a vampire. The Felheim Legion. Princess Mercia, the murder of your father is an act of war. We must defend the kingdom. War? We're at war? Oh no. Oh, you get like an overview map. Interesting. You've unlocked additional lore about Emmerich. Awesome. Cool. I like that. I like the idea of actually, you know, unlocking further things using getting more stars on the missions. Alright, well, that's the prologue. And now on to Act 1, Mission 1. An unsure Mercia faces her first test as Monarch of Cherrystone. Several months later? Jeez.
My queen.
Congratulations on your coronation, Queen Mercia. Emmerich, do you really think I'm ready to be a queen?
I have no doubt.
I have no doubt. You are your father's daughter. I hope you're right. Your Majesty, Felheim scouts have breached the border.
What?
They're here in Cherrystone?
Let's go.
I can do this. I know you can. Can you narrate every game I play, please? I will try to. I don't know how many games you played, TJS, but maybe. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. How you doing? I know you can. Oh, just casually leave the crown. Wait, Your Majesty, your crown! Ah! Oh dear. Turn 1. Alrighty. These skeletal warriors are Felheim troops. We must defeat them all to secure this region. We should begin by attacking the closest dread swords with our unit of swordsmen. Right, let's get this over and done with. Okay, so... Attack from the woods. I don't know if there's actually any terrain bonuses in this game. I assume there are. That'll be what the +3/+1 thing is. Okay. Notice the numbers that have appeared next to the 2 battling units? Yeah, there's a little number next to each of them. These represent the unit's health. They appear when it drops below 95%. The number 5 indicates the dread sword is down at around 50% health. And my swordsman's down to about 80% health. Got it.
Very well.
Then let's attack the dread sword with our second swordsman. Alrighty, let's do that, shall we? 57%. My queen, may I interject for just a moment? When selecting a target, a damage preview will appear above its head. The damage preview indicates what damage will be dealt by both units during combat. Sounds handy. You see, the health of a unit suggests more than how close it is to defeat. The more damage a unit takes, the weaker its attack power becomes. So a healthy unit is a stronger unit. Indeed, but it looks like your swordsman will do just fine here. I would hope so. I'm sure there's like lots of complicated battle calculations on how the damage formula works and everything, but the general gist of keep your units as high health as possible works best, I think.
What?
More undead? It seems they're not giving up quite yet. Let's see. Alrighty, so are we only going to get 2 units? More reinforcements. Friendly reinforcements have arrived. Just in the nick of time. Look, it seems we've been provided with a new type. Pikemen. This might be a good time for you to learn about critical hits. Critical hits?
Yes.
Is this Pokemon? All units have conditions under which their attacks are stronger. We call these attacks critical hits. I've never heard of those. Do not worry, my queen. This information is easy to find. Let me show you how to find information about a unit's crit. Oh, you press B on them. Interesting. Okay. Usually it's R or L. Okay. This is the tile info screen. Here we can find useful information about our selected unit. This part gives us a good overview of the unit. The pikeman crits when adjacent to another pikeman. You can bring up this info screen on any unit, terrain, or structure. Use it often and you'll learn fast. Alright, I'll make sure to check it often. When you're ready, you can close this window. Alright, so let's just have a look. So, 3 movement, slower, more powerful infantry, critical hit when adjacent to another spearman, effective against quite a lot of units it looks like, but also vulnerable to a lot, which makes sense because it's infantry. And he's on a road, stone roads that speed along big wooden wheels but offer less protection. Okay. Well then.
Very well.
Very well, we should make sure that the pikemen stick together. Got it. Okay, so in that... Oh! Right, I see. So you give up the opportunity to attack with one to do a critical hit with the other. We've lined up our first pikeman. Let's attack the dread sword with our second pikeman. Why don't we do that, shall we? I know Wargroove is a very good game. Very good game, Kenai. Wow, you've been so meowy. Let me draw your attention to the damage preview once more. Kenai, please. Oh, the arrow's flashing. Well spotted. A flashing arrow in the damage preview is a good sign. It indicates they're about to land a critical hit. Well. Oh, okay. So not like a unique animation like Fire Emblem has for critical hits, but still just a one-hit KO. Thanks to the placement of the first pikeman,
Yeah.
the second pikeman dealt a critical hit. She learns fast. Keeping your pikemen together will ensure a stronger offense. When encountering a new unit type, it's important to learn about their crit. I'll leave you to defeat the rest of these Felheim troops.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emmerich. I couldn't do this without you. Okay, so let's see. So what is the crit for the swordsman? Critical hit when adjacent to its commander. Ah, okay. So I don't think we will have commander yet. Alright, can I attack? I can't actually attack from the woods, so I guess the best way to try this out is to attack with the full health unit first and then go for the follow-up. Oh, you want to actually attack from the... So, usually planes don't actually give you any defense, but clearly it gave me 2% defense, looks like. Alright. Well, let's finish off this dude now. Da-da-da. Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Alright, and let's see what this pikeman's got for us. Now the question is, does critical hits matter if you're at lower health? Alright, we'll see. So it's what, 40% health on a first pikeman? So if I do a critical hit now, it will do 41%. So let's see. I'll move you to the side and do the critical hit with you. And finish them off. Hey, hey! Ta-da! That's the last of them. Well done, my queen. We did it. A good start, but Felheim won't stop there. We must remain vigilant. They'll be back?
Yes.
Really? You expect them to just leave? Yes, and in greater numbers. A whole horde of skeletons. Indeed, and much else besides. I'd forgotten you had so little experience with the undead. Cherrystone's normally so peaceful. I've never seen them here before. But now they're coming, and they won't stop. An undead army. All undead but one. We've spoken in your lessons of their leader, Valda. A living man and...
Yeah.
And a necromancer of great power. I haven't forgotten. Well, we should make a move. The undead are likely to be advancing upon other parts of the kingdom. Emmerich, do you think Valda will come to Cherrystone himself?
Yes?
Yes, your majesty, I do. So we've got our first big bad, I guess, Valda. Your majesty, wait! Your crown! You need it, otherwise you're not queen. Ah! S-Rang, 3 turns. Yeah. Oh, the cat's been so... I don't know what it is, so antsy today. You unlocked additional lore about Mercia. Awesome. Alright, well, next one. Oh, and time does actually pass. 8th of June. So I guess, yeah, so you go back to the 15th of March for the prologue, and that gives you an opportunity to redo the missions. 8th of June there. Okay. This is also the 8th of June. The Green Sweep. The Felheim invasion begins in earnest. Ah! Ah! Man, it must be terrifying seeing undead skeletons chasing you down.
No.
The kingdom's overrun with Felheim soldiers. We have to do something. We will hold what land we can. Maybe if we... Not so fast!
Huh?
Who are you? I'm the person that's going to smash, bash, and pulverize you.
Call me Ragnar!
You can call me Ragnar. Alright.
Fight me!
Fight me! Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to go quite as high-pitched as Ragnar does. Ah, okay. I see. Seems like they're capturing a building. Interesting. Did you see that? The Felheim hordes just captured a village to the west. They'll attempt to claim the neutral village to the east next unless we stop them. Then let's stop them.
Yes.
Luckily, a Cherrystone Ranger is here to help us. Rangers are units that can attack enemies from a distance. Let's move it into a position from where it can attack any approaching undead. Sounds good? Alright, well then, let's move him along. here. So is this our archer kind of unit? From this position, our ranger can attack any enemies approaching from the west.
Very well.
When you want to end your turn, select an unoccupied map tile and then select end turn. But I thought it was automatically on end turn. Weird. We only got the one unit. Ooh, they've got a factory. Okay. Alright, how big is the ranger's range? Are you remembering to check the unit info screen to learn about critical hits? Yeah! Yeah, sure. Good. Then you'll know that rangers crit if they attack without moving. We'll attack the dreadsword without moving the ranger now. Okay, so let's... see. Don't let you use your brain. Okay, so now we need to select the tile from which to perform the attack. But since we don't want the archer to move, we simply select the same tile again. So this unit is basically our artillery then. Although, if they can move and attack in the same turn, they're actually closer to like an anti-tank from like Days of Ruin or Dark Conflict. We did it! We may have defeated those soldiers, but it's not over yet. The enemy owns a barracks. This will enable them to recruit new units. Fortunately, we have access to a barracks of our own. We should select it to recruit a new unit at once. Okay, I'm on it. Alright, so let's see. Ooh. This barracks lets you recruit 3 different unit types. Swordsmen, pikemen, and rangers. That's right, but due to our current funds, I can only afford a swordsman right now. A single swordsman can make a big difference. Let's recruit one now. Well then, let's do that. Over here. Ah, you even get to pick where to put them. Know that each barracks can only recruit a single unit per turn. Right, I'll make sure to remember that. TJ says, game's very similar to Advance Wars. The main difference is the critical hits and how you capture cities. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure lots of people didn't want this to be like a complete clone of Advance Wars, so, you know, it's got its own identity, and I think those actually will make some differences in terms of balances for the game. Select a new swordsman and order it to move and capture the village. Capture the village? Over here. So the question is it an instant capture with one unit? So it looks like... So it takes 2 turns to capture a building, I guess. Excellent work, my queen. Villagers bring in 100 gold every turn, so they're incredibly important to the war effort. Right, because more gold means we can recruit more units. Correct. In fact, we can cripple the enemy's income by taking their village to the west.
Yes.
To capture a village that is owned by a different faction, we must first defeat it. Then I'll recruit more units straight away and order them towards that village. That sounds like a good idea. Some units are more effective than others at defeating structures such as villages. I advise you to rely on the pikemen's powerful crits for this job. Alright, I'll recruit pikemen and send them towards the enemy village. Well, I can only get the one, but I guess next turn is the next one to do. So if they're advancing towards me, I technically want to move the ranger, don't I? Oh, interesting. So let's see. So they've got foot movement, 3 movement. It probably costs them a couple of tiles of movement to go over a mountain, it looks like. But they can still do it. Beats going around. Oh, okay. Maybe not then. Maybe I need to move them towards the top. Enemy reinforcements to the north. They'll no doubt be heading towards your northern villages. I should have known they wouldn't make this easy for us. I suggest you don't leave the northern path unattended. I'll make sure to leave a unit to protect the northern villages. Alright, well in that case then. Oh, ooh, objective. Neutralize all enemy structures. Alright, well, in that case then, I am probably better off keeping the ranger towards the top. And let's see. So, do I carry on capturing this now? Or is it... Oh, okay. So you capture, and then it takes a couple of turns to get to full, I guess? Right, okay. Interesting. So for this, yeah, I think I'll block it with the swordsman and put the pikeman in behind, and then the pikeman can finish off next turn when it's weakened down, I think. Get another pikeman, and that's it so far. So, swordsman going to take a hit. But that's fine. So 80% on the other swordsman. So how much does a pikeman do on a normal hit? Let's move you out of the way. Oh, you can go around. Interesting. Okay. So I want to stick you into the forest. Get a bit more of a defense bonus. Although I suppose I could have moved them into the mountains actually. Because then they wouldn't have as much movement to hit me the next turn. Interesting. Alright. So we'll move you around here actually. But we'll wait. And this pikeman can't move forward. So it's just going to have to be you with, let's see. Yeah, 80%. That's good. Works for me. Okay. Alright, move you towards the other pikemen. And now they can do instant critical hits whenever they need to. 500 gold for another ranger. Might be a good idea. 3 movement to 4 movement. Critical hit when stationary. Yeah, you know what? Let's get another ranger going. Put them towards the top. Alright, so they got another swordsman down to the south. So, let's see. How big is your movement range? So you will be able to hit the other... Actually, you would have been able to hit them even when they were on the mountain. That's fine. So, critical hit on this unit. Knock them out instantly. Yeah, this unit. So, artillery spam in Advance Wars is incredibly powerful if you've got the right CO. And I know that there aren't the same CO abilities in this game. Basically, you know, using a CO like Grit could just overwhelm people with just how strong your artillery and range units are. But this one, they don't have the CO powers applied to every single unit. It's just the commanders. And their Wargrooves, I guess. Alright, tell you what, how much does this... Oh, yes, so it does do damage back. Alright, so in that case then, I actually want to make another swordsman for a basic infantry unit, and then I can capture these villages here. Let's see, what's the range? So I can move them towards the woods, I guess. Yeah, in fact, I might as well put it in front of the pikemen. But don't attack, because that will wipe that out. Just wait. Okay, okay. So, a thing I think I've seen online is people don't like the fact that there are ambush spawns. Ooh, yeah, they are very much like anti-tanks if they can counterattack at one range. So the thing I've seen is that people don't like the fact that there are ambush spawns, and, you know, that makes sense because you can't really plan for ambush spawns. But at the same time, there's also a level of skill and strategy in being able to adapt to the situation as it's come up. But I'm just going to have to make do the best with what I can. So that's the top bit done. And we'll move this swordsman. Just having one more movement range on the swordsman is actually incredibly useful. Alright, so let's see. Move this pikeman here. And can I attack this and do a critical hit? So 83%, 35 back. Will I be able to finish this off with the weakened swordsman? 20%? Don't think I will. Let's give it a go and see. 14%. Now, if I wanted to risk this a little bit more, I probably would go for attacking that village. And you know what? I'm going to do it. The worst that's going to happen is it's going to kill my unit and it will free up another space. So, 14%? Ah, damn it. Oh well. Frees up a unit, and again, like I said, there doesn't seem to be a technical score of how many units you keep, just a speed score. Pikeman. Technically, he should do a critical hit back because he's next to another pikeman. Alright, so let's finish off this village here. Now...
What?
What? How did this happen? Excellent. You've cleared the enemy from the village. You should capture it to secure it before Ragnar takes it back. Got it. Alrighty then. So let's move this swords unit down here. I'm not sure if there's any point moving the ranged units so far, so I'll keep them on the top side. So 62%. Get that critical hit going. Okay. And now we've got another unit here. So if he's going to attack my unit, I want to get him to attack from the plains into the forest. So I'll move this one here. And then hopefully the critical hit function works for the next bit. And we'll do another swordsman, why not? They've got quite a lot of movement range. Let's see. I'll tell you what. If we move the rangers further to the top, we can actually pummel them from above. Might take a while for them to get there, but it's worth giving it a go, I think. Alright, how much damage are they going to do? 30%. And we do 30 back. So now, let's see, can this swordsman attack? Yeah. Capture. Hey. I love the little like, yeah, we did it, woo! So it's a one-turn capture, but it's only at half health, and it takes time for it to get to full health. No! Well done. With no villagers, the enemy has no income. You'll notice that the capture structure never begins with full health. In fact, it starts with the equivalent of half the capturing unit's health. So if a unit with 40% health captures a village, the village starts with 20% health. Yes! Now we should destroy their barracks to completely remove them from this region.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Alright, so we'll attack this unit with full health. Okay. Okay. And then this will be the last one. Okay, so does that finish the map? No, alright. So that is actually a significant difference to normal Advanced Wars. Usually destroying all units on the map will end the map instantly, but this one, clearly you need to destroy the barracks. Interesting. And I don't think any more units will help with this, to be honest, so we'll just end the turn. Turn 10. Alright, so we'll move the rangers up. What's the attack range again? Range 3. So, yeah, they will be able to attack, but not this turn, unfortunately. So, let's see. What is the best way to work this out? You move through there. Pikeman, number 3, you want to stay in the forest, I think. So wait there. Let's see. How much damage will you do? 40 to 36 back. And the pikeman will do 50 to 20. Yeah, seems like an easy choice to make. Critical hits away. Okay. And now we'll attack the barracks. 38 to 35. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So just over 60% health on the barracks, and then the rangers can probably finish it off next turn. Alright. End the turn. See where that swordsman's gonna go. Now, do they do 30% in forests? Ooh, not quite. Interesting. Okay. And of course, no income means that they can't actually do anything. So, attack the barracks from here. And of course, they can't counter-attack because it's a ranged unit. That's good. Although you'd expect them to have, like, siege machines and trebuchets and whatnot. So, 30% on this attack. That's probably not going to finish it off, is it? Oh, yeah, nice. Cool. Alright. And then attack here. 25 to 33 back. Now, I wonder... Ah, so you can skip animations. Interesting. 24. Okay. Alright, and this is the final one. What? It's at 24%. How does that not finish that off? Well, anyway. 6%. That'll do. Okay. Looks like you have to be very precise on the percentages here.
No!
No! This is not happening! Emmerich, we did it! Good work. Chatter, chatter. Go away. Chatter, chatter. I said go away. Well. So now we have captured you and you are going to tell us everything you can about the Felheim Legion, right? Or are you just going to peace out? What's you? I said go away! Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mean to disturb you. You didn't disturb me. I was lying in wait.
Huh.
Uh-huh. Right.
Shut up!
Arrgh. This is Dover. Victory. S rank. Yay. Only 1 unit lost as well. Cool. Alrighty, you've unlocked Felheim in the Codex. Cool.